Hello. This is a quick tutorial to organize or schedule an online meeting using your Google Calendar and Hangouts Meet. So let's quickly go to Hangouts Meet looks like this, which is basically meet.google.com. But we are going to go to our Google Calendar. So I'm in my Google Calendar and I right now want to schedule a meeting at say, um, Okay, so I want to schedule a meeting from 5 to 6. I want to make that meeting an online meeting. So I'm going to say Google Hangout Trial. That's my meeting name. I can go to more options, and within that, I have the option of the time and the date. For location, I'm going to say online. In here, I can add guests or I can invite all the people I want to attend the meeting. And this is the option where we can add the Hangout Meet option. So when we click on that, it gives us the Join Hangouts Meet link. And if you click on this down arrow key, you will get more information about the meeting ID and the phone numbers that the participants can use. You can copy paste this and send it out in an email. However, if you add the guests in here, they will also receive an email about these details. It's always a good practice to add link to an agenda. And then I will also add link to resources that I want to share. Or something like that. And once you're okay with all the details, you're going to say save, which will create this online conference. And just to make it more visible for me, I'm going to change the color, and now it looks red. So if I want to join this trial, I'm going to go to the conference, and right here I have Join Hangouts Meet. So I go into that. And in here, I can turn on or turn off my camera like that. There are a few options in here, which is about the settings. So the audio settings is the default internal microphone and the internal speakers. For video, right now my camera is off, but you can see the FaceTime HD camera. You can choose a different definition of 360p or 720p, and then you have a high definition of 720p. If you're good with these settings, you're going to say done. This is where you turn on and off your camera, but you can also join the meeting. Right now, I'm the only one joining the meeting, so when I click on join, it starts the conference meeting, and this is where I will see all my participants. I can add people right in here as well, but if I've already added all my conference participants, they will show up here as well. This is where the chat shows up, and people can send a message to everyone or to specific people by clicking over here and writing their messages. So that's a quick, again, the three buttons here. You have the leave call button, you have turn off microphone button, and you have your turn on and off your camera. So you can do that. This one here, which is turn off captions, when you click on that, it will turn on the captions, and they will show up right below here. So I'm going to turn off the captions now. And the present now button, which is right here, allows us to either share our entire screen or share just a window. So if I click on a window, it's going to show up all the different windows that are open on my computer right now. And say if I wanted to show you one of the resources that I'm creating as a part of my presentation, I can click on that resource, which selects it, and then I can say share. So when I share that, it's going to share that screen, and I can talk about the presentation, about how you can create meetings about Google Hangouts. This is shared across with all presenters. And once you're done with this specific presentation, either you can go back to the presentation mode and choose another presentation, or you can stop sharing, which will bring you back to your normal setting again. There are a few more additional settings right here, which can basically, you have different layouts. So you have a sidebar, spotlight, or tile layout. You also have an option of using phone or audio for audio. And again, similar settings of full screen or turning on captions show up right here. So that's your quick tutorial about Google Hangouts and using Google Hangout Meet in using with your Google Calendar. Since I've scheduled this meeting right now, if I go back to my meeting, the Google meet.google.com site or my Meet site, you can see that that trial Hangout that I scheduled is showing up right here on my Meet dashboard. So that's a nice little, I can click on this and I can join the meeting right away. So that's a nifty little quick visual that I can have of what meetings are scheduled for me. Going back to my Hangout one more time, if I want to again show a different handout, or if I want to share a different presentation, I can do so by clicking on the presentation and then going back and forth regarding what I want to present. So that's a nifty little trick. Thank you again. I'm going to stop sharing and I hope this tutorial is helpful to you. Thank you again.